John Delancey, who played Q in multiple Star Trek series, explained the real difference between the character in Star Trek, Voyager and Star Trek, The Next Generation. Q has become one of the most important and recognizable recurring characters in the Star Trek timeline since his debut in TNG's pilot episode, Encounter at Farpoint. An omnipotent godlike being with a wicked sense of mischief, Q has been alternately friend and foe to the main characters of shows like TNG, Voyager, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek, Picard. Although Q is best known for his episodes on TNG, he had a memorable arc on Voyager, starting with Season 2, Episode 18, Death Wish. The episode's plot revolved around Quinn, Jarrett Graham, a member of the Q Continuum who wished to end his own life rather than continue to face immortality. When Quinn sought asylum with Voyager's cast of characters, Hugh was sent to bring him back, leading to a trial for Quinn's right to become human and fulfill his wish to die. Death Wish showed a very different side of Q from TNG, and for good reason. In an interview with the official Star Trek, Voyager magazine issue 6, John Delancey discussed how Q's storyline on Voyager was intentionally made different from his appearances on TNG. Delancey discussed how the showrunners on Voyager were concerned with making Q's arc distinct enough from how he was used on TNG to be engaging, and clarified how this new style of storytelling and the events of Death Wish changed Q as a character. Read Delancey's full quote below. Up until Death Wish, Q was almost always the driving force behind an episode's action. The formula on Star Trek, TNG, was that Q would show up and create a problem for Captain Picard, Patrick Stewart, and the crew of the USS Enterprise D that they would spend the entire episode trying to get out of. Death Wish allowed audiences to see a new side of Q while still keeping what made him so enjoyable. Q's mischievous nature and flamboyant personality were still on full display, but seeing him struggle with big issues like assisted suicide made him vastly more interesting.